Just a few minutes ago, I was rolling down this hill right here that I'm on, and the truck stalled. So I rolled to a stop, and it turned out that the fuel pump relay was all corroded. But anyways, I got it going again. I ended up having to replace the wiring and the relay. It was all green, and I'd move it around. The fuel pump would stall. It stalled 3 or 4 times trying to get it home, but figured I'd give an update on how things have been going so far. It's got 248,000, so I think there's like 3,000 miles on this engine since I put it in, and we'll just jump right into it. We're about to roll some coal, unfortunately. I'll show you what this thing does when it's blown up. That guy back there is like, get me out of this. The breather situation, these just go straight to the valve cover. Surprisingly, there's not much smoke coming out of it. There's a little bit of residue in there. I don't know how well you can see that. But I'll show you this again when they're warm, and they start smoking a little bit. So those just go straight to the valve covers. Shot of the gauges at highway speeds. The vacuum's still pretty good, and surprisingly the air fuel reads well. I don't really get it in a boost now because there's so much oil coming out. That sensor is certainly foul, but it doesn't struggle at all, for sure, to hold highway speeds. And what's also interesting is that, here, I'll bring it down to idle. It still holds really good vacuum at idle. But if you idle it too long in vacuum, that's when it'll start smoking again. Just now starting on digging in. I'm noticing some smoke coming from this passenger side, so it'd be a good opportunity to show you what this setup looks like. There's the downpipe and the clearance to the control arm. It gets pretty close, and it looks like it's been rubbing a little bit, so I may need to lift this up or relocate that slightly. I don't know. I'm going to get it out of there and take a better look. There's the passenger side turbine, support bracket. And the driver's side assembled, and its support bracket goes to the AC compressor. That's a lot of oil. It's definitely spitting oil up. We're about to do the unspeakable. The problem has been found. If you look closely at that valve stem seal, it's not even on the guide. Now, I'm starting to feel like I should have replaced these valve stem seals, but now I get to. A better look at this problem, hopefully. This is the exhaust valve on this cylinder, and you can see that seal is pushed up. You can see the brass guide. This is how it's supposed to look. This is an intake valve. You can still see a little brass down there, so I may pop that thing off there and take a look, but you can see that these exhaust valves didn't keep their seals down for some reason, so the seals I bought are the wrong ones. So I'm just going to try to take these springs off, press these seals back down, and start it up and see if it's any better. Stainless steel retainers, the factory rockers, and tray, and these are, some cylinders got 30,000 shims, others got 60. I don't know what this one is, but I'm just keeping them in order. There's a spring tool with the valve springs compressed. These are a double valve spring on these heads, and I had to add these extra little L's to grab the inner spring. You gotta be careful though, because if you do something like that, these can grab the seal, which is what I'm pretty sure had happened before. But anyways, I trimmed it up a little bit. We'll give it a shot, putting it back in. And then this is a job that doesn't even require removing the turbones, which is nice. So look at that passenger side. And I've got one of the valve springs removed on that cylinder, so I'm about to pressurize it with air through the cylinder right here.